A few months ago, I stood in the pet store aisle staring at dozens of cat food bags while my cat at home was dealing with severe vomiting and a dull coat. Choosing the right food felt like a total guessing game, leaving me frustrated and out of pocket. That's why I spent weeks testing the top cat foods on the market, so you don't have to suffer through the same trial and error. Today, I'm ranking the top 5 options from worst to best, and you might be shocked by which popular brand took the absolute #1 spot. 5. Weruva Cats in the Kitchen Chicken Fricassee. It features shredded, boneless, skinless chicken breast soaked in a thin broth, giving it a very natural appearance compared to processed mystery pastas. This wet food formula is designed to offer high moisture and lean protein, which is essential for feline urinary health and lean muscle maintenance. It is also completely free from grains, gluten, carrageenan, and artificial additives, making it an appealing choice on paper for health-conscious pet parents. During testing, my cats definitely enjoyed the initial taste of the real chicken shreds, but several drawbacks quickly became obvious. The most glaring issue is the consistency of the au jus liquid. It is extremely watery, meaning a huge portion of the can's weight comes from broth rather than dense, calorie-rich meat. Because the caloric density is surprisingly low, you have to feed your cat multiple cans a day just to meet their basic daily energy requirements. This makes an already expensive canned food significantly more expensive to maintain over time. Additionally, the reliance on thickeners like guar gum, xanthan gum, and locust bean gum to give the broth structure felt like a letdown for a premium product. While these gums are common industry additives, they can occasionally cause soft stools or mild digestive upset in cats with sensitive stomachs. I also noticed that because the chicken shreds are quite long, pickier cats tend to lick up all the gravy and leave behind the actual meat fibers, leading to unnecessary food waste. Ultimately, Weruva Chicken Fricassee isn't a terrible food, as its focus on hydration and grain-free ingredients is commendable. However, the combination of low caloric density, high daily cost. 4. Hill's Science Diet Sensitive Stomach and Skin. When I transitioned my test cat onto this kibble, the primary goal was to see if its prebiotic fiber blend and added omega-6 fatty acids would calm frequent hairballs and stomach upset. The kibble pieces are bite-sized and have a distinctive crunch designed to support dental hygiene while being easy on sensitive jaws. On the positive side, this formula did deliver noticeable improvements in digestive regularity. Within a couple of weeks of testing, intestinal gas dropped significantly, and litter box cleanup became much more manageable thanks to firmer, consistent stools. The added vitamin E and essential fatty acids also helped soften my cat's fur, reducing the dry skin flaking that usually spikes during seasonal transitions. For cats suffering from chronic loose stools, it provides a functional solution backed by clinical research. However, a close examination of the ingredient list reveals some notable drawbacks that keep this kibble from ranking higher. The recipe relies heavily on plant-based proteins and grain fillers, including corn gluten meal, brewer's rice, and cracked pearled barley. While Hill's formulates these to be digestible, cats are obligate carnivores that thrive best on animal-derived proteins rather than heavy carbs. Furthermore, the price point for this diet is quite steep, especially considering that corn and rice make up such a prominent portion of the bag. Another issue I encountered during testing was kibble palatability over time. While my cat ate it eagerly for the first week, interest tapered off quickly, likely due to the dry, overly processed nature of the kibble compared to meatier alternatives. It remains a solid therapeutic option if your veterinarian specifically recommends it for GI distress. 3. Tiki Cat Born Carnivore Indoor Health. This product immediately stands out because it prioritizes a true carnivore diet while staying in a convenient dry kibble format. Formulated with 40% crude protein derived predominantly from real chicken and turkey meal, it provides the dense animal protein that indoor cats need without overwhelming them with unnecessary carbohydrates. The kibble pieces are baked to preserve nutritional integrity and feature a rich, savory aroma that cats find instantly appealing. Testing this formula was an absolute pleasure because the quality of ingredients is evident right out of the bag. Unlike many indoor cat formulas that pack their recipes with cheap cellulose and plant byproducts, Tiki Cat uses gentle, highly functional fiber sources like dried pumpkin to aid digestion and prevent hairballs naturally. My test cat loved the crunchy texture and never showed signs of digestive fatigue, maintaining steady enthusiasm at every single mealtime. The health benefits observed during the testing phase were impressive across the board. Within 3 weeks, I noticed a dramatic increase in energy levels and overall vitality, likely due to the high-quality animal fat and protein sources. The inclusion of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, along with menhaden fish meal, gave my cat's coat a beautiful, sleek sheen, with zero signs of dander or skin irritation. Tiki Cat-born Carnivore successfully bridges the gap between commercial convenience and biological appropriateness. It completely avoids grains, potatoes, corn, wheat, and soy, ensuring that every calorie consumed serves a functional nutritional purpose. While dry food should ideally get paired with wet food for proper hydration, this is easily one of the best dry kibble options available on the market today, earning its well-deserved place in our top 3. 2. Royal Canin Feline Health Nutrition Indoor Adult. Royal Canin has spent decades researching feline nutritional science, and this specialized indoor formula shows exactly why they remain an industry giant. Designed specifically for cats aged 1 to 7, living exclusively indoors, this dry food addresses the 3 biggest indoor cat challenges: weight gain, hairballs, and strong litter box odors. During my hands-on testing, the most immediate and impressive result was the drastic reduction in litter box odor. Royal Canin utilizes highly digestible proteins alongside a tailored fiber blend that optimizes gut flora and speeds up transit time. The result was noticeably smaller, firmer, and far less odorous stools within just 10 days of feeding. Additionally, the specific ratio of soluble and insoluble fibers worked wonders for hairball prevention, smoothly passing ingested hair through the digestive tract before it could turn into a messy regurgitation problem. The kibble engineering itself deserves special mention. The ring-shaped kibble is crafted to encourage thorough chewing, which naturally reduces the speed at which your cat devours their food, while helping scrape away plaque buildup on teeth. The moderate fat content and precise calorie density also made weight management effortless, keeping my indoor test cat lean, muscular, and active without leaving them begging for extra food between scheduled meals. Overall, Royal Canin Indoor Adult delivers consistent, predictable, and exceptional real-world results. It gives pet parents peace of mind knowing that every meal supports dental health, ideal weight maintenance, and gut efficiency. It came incredibly close to taking the crown today, only missing out on the top spot because our #1 contender offers an even superior moisture profile that is essential for long-term feline health. 1. Purina Pro Plan Complete Essentials High Protein Wet Cat Food. This formula represents the gold standard of feline nutrition, seamlessly blending high-protein meat sources, exceptional palatability, and optimum hydration. Featuring real chicken as the primary ingredient served in a rich, savory sauce, it provides the exact nutrient density that obligate carnivores require to thrive at every stage of adult life. Putting the Purina Pro Plan to the test produced the best results across every single metric measured. The moment the can was cracked open, the aroma brought even the most notoriously picky eaters running to the bowl. The tender morsels are easy to chew, and the high-moisture gravy ensures that your cat gets a massive dose of essential daily hydration right alongside their meal. This added fluid intake is crucial for preventing urinary tract infections and kidney issues down the road. Beyond sheer palatability, the nutritional transformations I observed during testing were unmatched. After 4 weeks on this diet, my test cat showed a remarkably soft, plush coat, clear, bright eyes, and vibrant day-to-day energy. The high protein content supports lean muscle mass without adding excess fat, while adding essential nutrients like taurine, vitamin A, and omega fatty acids safeguard cardiovascular, visual, and immune health. Purina Pro Plan Complete Essentials proves that you do not have to compromise between scientific formulation, high-end ingredients, and affordability. It delivers expert-backed nutrition that cats genuinely obsess over while actively protecting their long-term renal and digestive health. If you want to give your cat the ultimate balance of flavor, hydration, and top-tier nutrition, This outstanding wet food is the undisputed champion you should be putting in their bowl.